Welcome to In 5 Minutes. Now I'll discuss a new topic, recursive functions. A function that calls itself is called as a recursive function. It means a call to the function will be placed inside the function body itself. That is, one of the statements of a function will be called to itself. Then it is called as a recursive function. Now how to use recursive function, what considerations you have to take while defining a function, that we'll see. And then working of recursive function with some example. To begin with, let's see a demonstration of how a recursive function works or how to write recursive function. See, in this case, it's a normal function with void demo. Demo is a function name, no return type, and there can be some parameters and there are some statements. You can see over here, there is one of the statement in the function is call to itself. So now how it is going to work? Since there is a call placed inside the function itself, obviously this demo is a now recursive function because function calls itself. Now because of call placed like this, how it is going to work? As a program will start with main, function demo will be called from main, program will reach demo function, the function starts working with some code, but then here there is a function call placed for itself. So program will obviously call the demo function and jump up. Again this much part will repeat. Again demo function will be called and will jump up, and this much part of program will keep repeatedly working and will never end. Now obviously it will result into a infinite loop, that is a program will hang. Program will not reach this part and program will not come back to main also. Now obviously writing such a function is of no use. So when you're writing recursive function, you have to take some considerations, you have to follow some rules. The first most important thing about recursive function is understand that this much part is repeating again and again. So it is working like a loop. Now if there is a loop and if you put some condition, obviously the loop is going to stop. So here what we'll do, we'll put some condition like if certain condition is true, then only call the demo function. So now if that condition is true, then only function will be called, otherwise program will go down and go back to main also. To commonly achieve this, what we'll do is we'll have at least one or more parameters for the function, and one of those parameters will be used for controlling the working or calling the function. For example, we can have some variable, let's say integer n as a parameter, and that n we can put over here for controlling if n greater than 0, then call the demo function. Now obviously while calling demo function we need to pass some parameter, so here the call will not be empty. The call to demo will look like somewhat like this, and to vary that variable n we can put some statement, let's say n minus minus. Even while calling function from main, we'll pass some value to it, let's say some value 3. Now let's see overall working of the function. As main will start working, demo will be called at certain point, program jumps to demo, value of n supplied to the function will be 3, then some statements will work, in that n will change to 2. Now if condition is true, so demo is called again, this time value of n passed to the function will be 2, and function will start working with that value of n. Now n minus minus occurs and n reduces to 1. Again condition is true, this time demo is called with value 1, so 1 is passed to function, so function starts working with value 1. Again some statements will work, n minus minus occurs, n becomes 0, this time condition is false, so if will be skipped and the function will not be called and program will go down and go back to main. So that is how a recursive function works. Now while writing a recursive function, you have to take 2-3 considerations. First is obviously the call will be placed inside the function itself. Secondly, the function will have at least one parameter, and one of those parameters will be used to control the calling of function. Function call, that is recursive function call, will be always placed inside some selection statement. It can be if or else, or it can be switch case, so that if that condition holds true, then only function will be called. Otherwise recursive function will not be called and program will work for multiple iterations and stop and go back to main. Thank you.